There's a guy. His name is Mannie. And Mannie owns a nail manufacturing business. And they're getting their lunch eaten by globalism and a terrible economy. And Mannie decides to reinvent, and he hires an ad agency to rebrand him and put him on the global stage. And they say that they're going to do very good things together. And 2 weeks go by, and the big day of the presentation comes, and they all troop into the conference room. The lights go down, the projector comes up, and it's this gorgeous field, very lush, flowing grasses, and the camera starts to zoom. And as it zooms, you can make out what look like Roman centurions, and it passes over them, and in the distance you can see a cross, and as it gets closer you can see that there's a figure on the cross, and as it gets closer you can see that it's Jesus, and the camera keeps zooming, and it zooms in on his left hand, and keeps zooming, and on the head of the nail piercing Christ's hand is stamped Mannie's Nails. And fade to black, the lights come up, Mannie is just dumbstruck. He's just cannot believe what he's just seen. And he says, what are you people thinking? That is the most offensive, the most sacrilege. Do you realize that the majority of the world population is Christian? Get out. Get out of my sight. I never want to see you people again. The next day, the president of the ad agency calls up Mannie and says, look, Mannie, I heard about what happened yesterday, and I'm extremely apologetic. Some of our younger ad executives, they're overzealous. They're used to thinking outside the box, creatively. They had no idea that you would be mortifying, the majority of the world population with this ad concept. Is there any way that you would consider giving us another chance to make this right? Because I think that we can do a complete 180 on this, and I think that we can deliver an extremely effective campaign to accomplish your goals. Mannie says, it was an incredibly offensive presentation, but against my better judgment, I'm going to give you another shot. 2 weeks go by. They all troop into the conference room. The president is with them. He says, look, I've personally viewed this new concept, and I think that you're going to be very pleased. The lights go down, the projector comes up, and it's the same field. It's the same flowing grasses, and Mannie is just bracing himself. And right at the moment that the camera would have zoomed in, Jesus Christ comes booking across the shot. I mean, he's tearing ass. He's getting it. And a couple of beats later, a Roman centurion comes into shot, and he's red-faced, he's out of breath, and he looks straight into the camera, and he says, next time, I'll use Mannie's nails.